Good evening. This is a video that's going to show you how to do the assignment, your first web page at Southern. Okay, this is a video that shows you how to do assignment TP1 in the web design class. You should already have your login and your password. If you don't, then email me and I will send it to you. If you forgot your password, don't waste a lot of time. Just email me and I will send you your password and we can get started, but we can't delay getting on the system and start to do meaningful work. And in my opinion, just doing web pages on your laptop and they're not on the real internet is only a marginal value. That we want the web pages as much as possible to be on the internet and look at them on the internet. So for this assignment, we'll get the web page on the internet. Okay. We're going to use PuTTY just like we used in CS 190 and 191 and 201 to input your pages right now. But in the very near future, we'll use some tools that are more sophisticated. But we're going to start kind of at the simplest thing. So if you forgot how to use PuTTY, email me and I'll post some links where you can review how to use PuTTY. But I'll pretty much have all the instructions to refresh your memory in the video here. So I'm going to click on PuTTY. I'm going to tell you what, you guys usually run it off of the web page, so we'll put that up real quick. The web page is lakers.cmps.subr.edu. You see it on the screen, and you go down here and click on PuTTY, and click on Save, and PuTTY launches right there. Okay, and right here you type students, messing up my typing, students.cmps.subr.edu. You click on Open. I have a default set up on my computer already, so I'll just click on the default that I have right there, and it has all the colors that I like. So I'm going to log in as John. Okay, I just hit the wrong key, so let me get all that out of the way. I'm going to log in as John.Smith. Now, this is a fictional student, and hopefully I got the password for this right. All right, and I'm in as John Smith, but substitute John Smith with your ID, which is probably your first name dot last name when you do the assignment. So you should be able to hit LS, and you'll see the public.html directory. Now the instructions to do this are on Blackboard, and you can read the instructions on your Blackboard account. So the first thing it says to log into your account on Students, and we just did. So we're in. So the next thing we do is change to our public_HTML directory. And the way we do that is you type cd space public_HTML and hit enter. And now we're in our public_HTML directory. That is the directory that's connected to the web server. That's a connection between your account and the web server. And the web server can see anything that you put in that directory. It can't see anything above that under your account. So you have to change to that account to start doing the things on the web. And I already set everything else up for your account to be able to do that. Okay. Now what we want to do is just make a special directory inside of there to store your web pages for this class. That way, if on another class you start doing some other stuff, or I also allow students to post their own personal pages. So I have a few students that have just went in there and did their own thing. So we're going to make a directory just to store stuff for this class. And the way we do that is type mkdir, which is short for make directory, then CS350 is the name of the directory. And the command to do that is on Blackboard in the handout. So we'll do that and we'll hit enter. And that just created a directory for our CS350 work. You can always see what files and directories you have just by typing ls. And so we just typed ls, and you can see that 350 directory. Now to use, before I proceed, we only have to do that one time. And after that, every time you log in, that directory will be there, and you don't have to do that make directory command anymore. Okay. But once you log in again after this time and a future assignment, after you do the cd space underscore public underscore HTML, then you have to do cd, which stands for change directory, CS350, and hit enter. And now you can see we're inside our 350 directory. We could tell where we're at in the file system by typing pwd, and pwd stands for print working directory, and you can see I highlighted it right there. That's the directory we're in. That's my ID. My name is John Smith right now, and I'm inside my public underscore HTML directory, and I'm also inside my CS350 directory. And you've got to understand directory structures like that when you start doing web pages, because as you build more complex pages, you will want to put different things in different directory and organize your files. Okay, now that we're there, we can actually type in our web page, and our web page is going to be named TP1. All web pages have to end in an HTML with an HTML ending. Well, there's lots of endings that you can end them with, but we're going to start with the .html. So we can type vi to create the file, then tp1.html, and that's a 1, not a L. And so we hit enter. Now the actual code to type in the web page, I gave it to you in the assignment, but I'll explain a little of it as I'm typing it in, but it's only 5 lines, so it's not much. Okay, I got to hit I to go into insert mode, if you remember. So I'm going to hit I. I went into insert mode. You can see where insert showed up right here. Now I can start typing in whatever I want to input. So my first line is going to be a less than sign HTML. If you went through the tutorial, it will explain what all of these codes do. So if you don't know what these do, you should have looked at the first couple of sections of the W3 Schools tutorial, or even the other web page tutorial. Now, they tell you about this less than sign dot something line that goes first, and that's in like newer HTML5 form, but we could get away without that here. So we're just going to say HTML right here. Then we're going to put a body tag, which here's the body tag. And notice VI knows HTML. So when you type in the correct code, it changes color. And you can see those tags changing colors as we put them in there. Body means this is the body of the page. If you looked at the tutorial, that P means give me a new paragraph. So we're going to start a paragraph, and we're going to say my name is John Smith, and this is my 3CS350. I made a little typo. I'll use the backspace key to back up. This is my CS350 web page. Okay, then I put an ending tag there, which is a less than sign, and a backslash P, which is the ending tag for that paragraph. Beginning tag, end tag. Now I need to close up my body tag, which is backslash body. And then I need to close up my HTML tag, which is, okay, I misspelled HTML and L. Okay. Now I've got my page typed in. If you need to fix something, you can use the arrows to move around to backspace or fix something. When I get done typing, again, a quick review, I hit escape to get out of input mode. If I want to move around and fix something, I can use the arrows to move around. Use the I to go back into insert mode, type more things. When I'm finished, hit escape. When I'm totally done, to save it, I hit Shift-ZZ, and that saved my file. Now, unlike a C++ program, if you were C++, you'd have to type C++ in the name of the program to compile it, but you don't compile web pages. All you have to do is put them out there and they work. So now we can go on the internet. Opened up a new browser, http://students. Okay, I'm messing this up. Let me get all this stuff out of here. students.cmps.subr.edu/ my name, and my name right now is John.Smith/ let me make this a little bigger because we're going off the end here. Okay, /CS350, because that's the directory that we created to put our web pages in. And then the name of the web page, which is tp1.html. Okay, and we hit enter. Okay, it's thinking about it, and bam, there's our web page. And so our web page is on the internet. If you have any questions or problems, make sure that you email me so you can get the process straight so you know how to post the web pages. Now, to turn it in, you log in on Blackboard. You can copy this URL right here. I'm going to do a right click and copy it. And go on Blackboard and click on the name of the assignment. And then once you go on the name of the assignment, then there's a box that says write submission. Click on that write submission, but only turn in this URL because I'm going to check it on the internet. I don't want you to take the code, which here's the code here. I don't want you to email me or upload the code into Blackboard because I'm not going to check it here. I'm going to check it on the internet. So just send me the URL, which is right here. Turn that in on Blackboard, click on write submission, and you can just type that URL. I'll know you put your page on the internet, and I can go on the internet and check it. Any other questions, send me an email, and we'll get them straightened out. Good luck to you, and see you on the next video.